Look at that. What up, boys? Welcome back to Glad Sportswear. In today's episode, it is a huge one, a video I've been meaning to make for a long time, but I've actually been busy creating NFL Street Reborn, the update. We just released it about a month ago, and I'm finally going to get some gameplay on video. Now, the first thing I want to tell you about it is if you go to NFLStreetReborn.com, you're going to be able to see Josh Allen here jumping over Mahomes. We've got a download now button, and a lot of the features that we have in game are going to be found on this website. So if you want to download it for yourself, go ahead and hit download now, and you're going to see three options here. You've got your Xbox dev mode, you've got your main PC mode, and we are coming soon on a Steam Deck version. We haven't got it all figured out yet, but we are going to be pushing that out very soon. So keep an eye on that part of the website. Now, to download it for PC, you're just going to click that and you're going to download it from this website. Now, there is an installer. You got to walk through the steps. Check out the tutorial video that you can find right back here underneath it. Watch that. It's going to help you install it onto your computer. Now, one other thing on the website that I want to show you guys is the players ratings tabs. So I did actually design this website, and this is my favorite part of the website is the players ratings tabs here. You can filter and see all of the players, all of their street stats as they compare to their Madden rating, which you're going to find over here. But as you see, Josh Allen, 20 pass, 16 speed, 16 O moves. These are things that are street stats built into the game there, and this is how they appear within the game. Now, other things that you can do on this website, you can see a gallery. Online play is a big one. This is where people are always asking us, can you play this game online? Yes, you can. Join the Discord. This is a way to get all of that set up for yourself, so make sure you're going to online play to check that out. And with that being said, let's open up this game. So when you do have Dolphin installed and properly configured, you're going to make sure you set your controllers up. If you don't know how to do that, it is in the tutorial video, but you will have at least one game here. I've got two because we do play in a league. But you're going to see this Josh Allen here, and you're going to hit play on that, and it's going to open up this brand new game with updated graphics and a ton of work that we put into this thing. And there he is, Josh Allen, the cover athlete of NFL Street Reborn, holding that street football. I love this graphic. It really works well with the vibe that we were going for. And let's open up this game. First thing I want to talk about, game modes. Own the City is unfortunately not available on the mod. It's something we couldn't figure out, so we're just going to keep going with all the other game modes that you can still play, as well as quick games, and you can modify the teams. Check out every single team that's in the game, as well as all their updated graphics, updated logos. As you can see, the Commanders there. Every team is updated. And, you know, we'll check out the Eagles since they are the reigning Super Bowl champions. And Jalen Hurts, there he is. We fixed the green on the Eagles to make that work better, but the graphics are just unbelievable and awesome. Now, with that being said, I did want to play one game here to show you guys some of the gameplay, and I'm a Broncos fan, and yesterday, the Broncos actually beat the reigning Super Bowl champions, the Eagles, so we're going to play that game, and I'm going to play as the Broncos. And here we are, Broncos versus Eagles here. Let's check out the lineup that the Eagles are going with. Jalen Carter, Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts, Zach Bond, A.J. Brown, Cooper DeJean, and Jordan Davis. Going with two defensive linemen rather than offensive linemen. And for the Broncos, I'm going to pick a standard team. We're going to start with our quarterback, Bo Nix. Give me the best player on the Broncos and our defensive player of the year last year, Pat Surtain. Now, this man, Courtland Sutton, has been a dog this season. He's been playing excellent, and last season as well. So we're taking him as wide receiver 1. Another man who's been showing out this year for the Broncos, J.K. Dobbins, been playing excellent football. They went two defensive linemen, but I'm going with one of my big boys, Quinn Miners. On the defensive line side of things, Zach Allen is a boss. We're taking him. And lastly, an edge rusher who's been getting pressure like none other this year, Nick Bonito. Now, as you pick the maps in this game, we actually updated all of the screenshots for the maps. You can see the NFL Street Reborn logo there. So everything is updated. The graphics quality is way better than anything we've seen before in this game. And here we go. We're going to play at the Sportsplex. All right, picking the first play of the NFL Street Reborn update season that I'm going to run here. And we've got Courtland Sutton open. Fumbles the football, though. Are we going to pick it up? Pat Surtain saves us. First play. I want to talk about those jerseys. Look at Pat Surtain over there on the left side of the line. That jersey took us a lot to get perfect, but we finally did. Not a perfect throw, though, Bo. All right, second down. I'm going to run the football here with J.K. Dobbins. Get a lane, break a tackle. And Zach Allen doesn't find Zach Bond for the block, but we get a first down. All right, first down here, about midfield. And Jalen Hurts is running after me. I've got Jalen Carter coming after me as well. I'm going to throw it up, and it's going to get picked off. You can't do that. All right, so on defense here to start. Not great. Offensive drive. It kind of looked like the Broncos yesterday. Early game, struggled. And Jalen Hurts gonna take it right there, and Quinn Miners doesn't get to stop. How are they pitching this ball? This is hard mode. If you've played hard mode, you know. They just do ridiculous stuff like that against you as the CPU. And Pat Surtain, I was there. I read it good. Touchdown Eagles. All right, so we couldn't stop them. They could stop us. It was kind of... There we go. Pat Surtain makes the stop. All right. I probably should be running the football a little bit more. I'm going to throw it up to Surtain. He's going to go off the wall, make the catch, and Cooper Jean takes him down. J.K. Dobbins, let's get some power rush here. Look at this. We got time, but Jordan Davis is actually really fast. First game, when he took that game-winning drive back here on the blocked field goal, we did up his speed a little bit, and there's Sutton. That's not like Cortland. Bo Nix on the option here. What's going to open up? J.K. off the wall. Gets us the first down. First down and goal here. Can we get into the end zone? They've got 3 deep on. Maybe a prevent. They actually have prevent on. And I got nothing to throw to. Jordan Davis in the backfield. Kind of have to go deep here. We're going to run this play action. Throw it up to Pat Surtain. And I made the catch. What? Too early on the button push, but we somehow come down with it. Touchdown Broncos. Let's see if we can get our 2-point conversion here. And it's going to be Pat again. There he is, back of the end zone. We're up by 2. All right, defense, we got to do something here against this offensive powerhouse in the Eagles. Fumbles the football. Pat Surtain can't pick it up, but great power tackle. I'm blitzing here. I am covering Cooper DeJean with the user. Gonna have to see what he does. Okay, Sutton. No, he trips him up barely. I'm going to spy it with Surtain. I might even just blitz Hurts if he drops back to pass here. And he's not going to. Okay. I switched on to a different guy than I thought. Cooper DeJean running the football hard. Running man-to-man here. And wow, Cortland Sutton, that was bad. We're lucky. I am blitzing my corners, and I've got zone on for the back 2 safeties here. And Pat Surtain, great defense. Blitzing J.K. Dobbins up the middle. They're running a reverse, and we stop them. 4th down and goal. Are they going to tush push? If they do tush push, I've got it covered. Let's see what's going to happen here. Are they going to throw it? They are going to throw it, and we get the sack. Zach Allen makes the stop. All right, let's run the football here. Be smart with it. Pitch the ball. Bo Nix broke the tackle. Not much for J.K. Second down here. I'm running this comeback route, which they're kind of playing underneath, and I had it. I had Sutton all day. I missed it. Too late on the play. 3rd down and about 10 here, and there's Cortland Sutton. Brother. I don't know if that's on me. Probably. And Cooper DeJean took that one off of us. But there's the football. Get it, get it, get it. We don't. A.J. Brown picks it up. We got to do another defensive stop here. Are they going to throw the football? You got A.J. Brown over here. And J.K. Dobbins can't jump. All right, we're down. This is going to be a good game here. We can see they're going for 1. Running the option. And we can't make a tackle. So they get it. All right, luckily, they only went for 1 there. Going back to Sutton. Get off of me. Breaking another tackle. Going through A.J. Brown. First down. Come on, Bo. I'm going to take it up the middle with Bo. Get some blocking. Nice scramble. First down. All right, let's see if we can get into the end zone here. Cortland Sutton's there. Touchdown, Broncos. Nice dot by Bo Nix. 2-point conversion here. Can we go up by 3? And the Broncos are on the board 16-13. Okay, defense. Big stop here. Let's get a turnover. Pat Surtain. No way, I played that perfectly. Saquon Barkley has crazy jumping in this game. Tried to blitz it. Benito, get up. Can't trip him up, and Cortland Sutton's our last line. Touchdown, Eagles. Let's see if we can stop this. They're probably going to be running an option to this side here. They're fake pitching, and Benito with good coverage. No. Bo Nix threw that ball. All right, we are backed up. We are looking scary here for a safety. Get it out. Sutton makes the grab. First down, gives us some breathing room. Let's see if we can get J.K. Dobbins open. He's got Cooper DeJean on him. Probably not, but there he is. Now he's open. First down. Broncos offense starting to gel. Let's run the football here. Didn't work. They got a prevent D on, and I'm going to be running this thing. Bo Nix trucking Saquon Barkley. Third down and short here. Pitch it. J.K. Dobbins with blocking. Benito. The animation really got me there. Didn't work out for me, and they just keep running prevent on me. So I'm going to run with Bo Nix and get into the end zone. Touchdown. If we can get our 2-point conversion here, we only got to get 2 more scores, and I don't know if I'm going to get that. I do. Dot. We don't need any more 2-point conversions. Bo Nix almost was there. Good defense by Dobbins. Second down defense. A turnover would be awesome. Oh, that's a run. I'm playing coverage back there with Pat Surtain. Oh, I pulled out the linebacker. I thought they were going the other way. Somehow they get a first down. What a play. All right, I'm blitzing here. I've got Saquon manned up here with Surtain in the backfield. I think they're going to be running it. They do. And we play good defense, good swarm. Blitzing again here. Me lined up on Barkley with Surtain. Good defense. Having all those Broncos around is really what's going to help us. All right, big turnover here. Yes, Zach Allen in the backfield. Great sack. We're going to lock it down. I'm going to kind of play spy with Surtain, but I'm going to help out where needed. No way, Sutton! I thought I had that thing. This 2-point conversion, it doesn't really help them at all. They kind of mathematically screwed themselves here, and they fumble the football. Saquon, though, somehow doesn't get all the way back. We got a 1-point football game here. I need 2 scores. They need 2 scores. Who's going to get 2 scores first? That is devastating. That was devastating. I got to get a turnover. I got to get a turnover right now. You can't be throwing it too early. Sutton hadn't even broke yet. And that power tackle I thought would give me a fumble. It did not. Second down defense. Can we make a big stop here? Pitches it to Jordan Davis. Third down. I'm going to blitz it. Outside blitz. Stop him. Help, help, help. Fourth down. I'm going to contain it. I think they're going to run an option here. It's just which side do they run it to? We got to find out. They're running a play action, and that was crucial. All right, we're running the option this time. We're going away from that double linebacker side, and Zach Bond says, no way, bro. All right, boys, backed up against our own backfield here. Pitch it to Bo Nix. Get off the wall. He doesn't. Third down. We got to do something here. Can Sutton do it? He can. Get us a first down. I threw it early again. First down. Handing the ball off to Dobbins, there was just nothing there. Risky play here. I'm going to max protect it with J.K. Dobbins. See if he will get open. We got double coverage happening. No spy. Bo Nix gets us a first down. Good, smart football. Running a play action here. Seeing if A.J. Brown gets caught underneath. Oh, if Pat Surtain kept going. J.K., and I'm getting sacked. Depending on if they're man or zone here, I have a thought with this play. J.K. is not there. It's third and long. We got to get some yards back. Pat Surtain, get up. 4th down and short here. Going with the split play. Corton's there. We got that 1st down. Let's go get a touchdown. Good play. Good play. We have the spy on, and I had Sutton. Gotta hit that. Trying this comeback again with Sutton there. And I threw it into major traffic 3rd down. Let's see if we can get Surtain open. Oh, geez. This is not good. 4th and goal. What are we going to do? Let's see if we can get Cortland Sutton. Oh, no. That's getting picked off. What? The animation? You got to be kidding me. Can we save it? Pick 6. 4th down. That was devastating again. What am I going to do? We have to get a turnover here. At least the next time we give them the ball, because we got to go down and score. We're going to get a turnover. 32-24 currently. The Broncos won this game when they probably shouldn't have in the last minute. So let's see, Sutton. Let's go. Let's go. Absolutely needed. Going the other way this time. They are running zones on me all day. And J.K. Dobbins. 1st down. Let's go. We can win this football game. Saquon is way too fast for Bo Nix. That did not work out. Cortland Sutton gets us down. 3rd down here. Bo Nix doesn't get us in. 4th and goal. We're used to this story. Last time, it did not go well for us. But this time, it will. J.K. Dobbins up the middle. Touchdown, Broncos. Defense is crucial on this next drive. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. I have to get a turnover right now. Let's go ahead and contain it. See if we can get some sort of power tackle or interception here. User pick, Pat Surtain, Defensive Player of the Year. That's how it's done. Look at that. J.K. Dobbins. Can't really get over the wall. His jumping is weak. Let's see if we can get in the end zone on this play. Cortland Sutton's going to be there. There he is. The Broncos win this thing 36-32. It felt just like the game yesterday. The Eagles kind of had control. That pick 6 was devastating, and we still ended up managing getting the victory. Bo Nix, player of the game, 3 passing TDs and a rushing TD. A.J. Brown on the other side of it. Boys, that was fun. This game is awesome. You can download it for yourself very easily. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'm a big part of this whole NFL Street Reborn world, so I would love for you to subscribe here and show your support for NFL Street Reborn as a whole. But with that being said, that is it for me in this video, guys. I appreciate every single one of you that sits here and watches these videos. Peace out, and God bless.